we're not going to give them the topic just yet. Let's talk about this for a second.
This is going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be good. So we're going to go back to Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria, right? So I think I got those right. This is going to be a horrible description because I have not visited history since I was in history and whatever.
I thought you were talking about Step Brothers, but go ahead. You're talking about
okay.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
So basically, there is a large continent of people, and there are boats that are like going out and they're back in the day. It was really around. Believe it or not, it was tea and coffee. It was tea and cocoa. The world had an addiction, the way we have an addiction with the internet. They had an addiction to tea and coffee, and they would go to whatever extreme to like get out there and find more resources for tea and coffee. And so they're going to and from continents, advertising. We've got this, right? Let's fast forward today. Do you know what the continents are today?
Websites.
Well, the website is the island.
The island, yes.
And the continent is Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, all these massive social networks. That's where millions of people are at. You're on an island, okay? And you're gonna send out your Nina, Pinta, or Santa Maria out to like Facebook from your island, which is your website. And you're gonna say, hey guys, you should visit our island. We've got some really cool stuff over here. We think you're gonna love it. And so you're gonna bring them back. What we're talking about is how to link. You wanna link a lot to your website in as many places as you possibly can. It's sort of one of the hidden secrets of social media is a lot of people don't realize that they are basically creating a linking network back to their website. If you're posting and saying, check this out, do this, do that, that stuff's really good. It has to be on target though. So it can be horrible if you're intermixing your content the wrong way and you're not being true to who you are as a business.
But I mean, how many times have we seen people like, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
But is it linking back to your website?
Yeah.
And half of the time it doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's kind of a waste.
Yeah. So just think of it that way. I love that analogy. It's like your website's just this tiny island. Maybe it's a big island. I mean, it could be a huge island, but nobody knows you're there. So you got to send your boats out. You got to get your Facebook post, your Twitter post, your LinkedIn post. I love it. People are always like, well, I don't know. I don't even know if LinkedIn really works. I mean, Twitter. I don't know if Twitter really works. Understand the. I'm going to use the 3 big social networks. We'll leave Instagram over on the side for a second. Not because I don't care about Instagram, but Instagram is owned by Facebook. So rules will still apply, very similar. But it's like, so Facebook is very much my people, my private network.
My tribe,
right? And so when you're posting on Facebook, it's like you're talking to your peeps. LinkedIn is very different on lead gen than some of the other networks, and the fact that it's business, but it's really not your tribe, which is sort of interesting. A lot of people don't see that connection because when you post on LinkedIn, you're kind of like posting to whoever wants to hear you on LinkedIn, which is kind of cool. But you still have to be like, somewhat connected. Twitter is different. Twitter, I always tell people this, Twitter is like your own personal radio station. Twitter it is basically the digital soapbox version of a radio station.
Yeah.
And here's the thing about radio. People can tune in, or they don't have to tune in, but they can whenever they want. That's what Twitter is. Twitter is, I'm going to tune into these guys. I'm going to tune into their channel. I like them, but it's public. And that's sort of cool. That's why when you see big political figures go on Twitter, like why do they use Twitter over Facebook or any of these other platforms? Because the broadcast is fully open to the world. It's not a closed network like Facebook and LinkedIn where you have to be like members inside. It's like I'm tweeting it out. Maybe no one will hear it, but maybe someone will hear my message. The cool thing is it doesn't cost anything. So it's like even if it doesn't really do the big things you think, maybe just you get that dream client because you were broadcasting out there. But I think it's cool to know those three.
Yeah.
All those networks are all about linking back into your island. So hopefully that helps.
But if you got questions on your strategy, give us a call. Conversations are free.
Conversations are free. We'd love to help you guys out. I would say that that's our passion. I know myself, I believe Andy too. It's like we almost live for just helping you get to the next level. That, to me, that's the most satisfying thing is if you're struggling with digital marketing and you're like, I don't know, I feel like I just spin my wheels, call us. It's what we live for.
Or if you don't partake, we can do it for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone.